So someone's bought a Froggy keychain from me, and I can see that they've marked it as a gift on their order, and they're sending it all the way to Reunion Island, which I didn't know, but it's off the coast of Madagascar. And then they've also left a little gift note, and it's in French, so I translated it, and it means so that the frogs continue to accompany you, and I just think that's so sweet. Hi, I thought I'd hop on and record a voiceover for the next few clips. I basically spent the last week working on old abandoned works in progress, a lot of which are from quite a while ago. I figured, seeing as though it's the new year, now is a good time to sit down and finish them, have them done and finished with, so I can move on to new projects. Day one, I worked on this character illustration of my original characters, Finn and Margot. This one is probably from the longest time ago. I don't even know how long ago, quite a while ago now. And honestly, when I opened up the file, I really didn't like it. I'd done the sketch and the line art and the flat colors, and I don't know, I like Margot in this, the character on the right, but Finn's design I really wasn't happy with. This is the first time I'd really done a full illustration of these characters and not just sketches, and I'm pretty happy with Margot's design, but Finn I would definitely have done differently. But I didn't want to start the whole illustration again. That's not what this week was about. It's just about taking what I have and finishing it. So this is what I ended up with. I'm pretty happy with it. I basically took this as an opportunity to practice color and lighting and fiddle with different layer effects, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. These characters are from a space kind of sci-fi world, so the colors I think match that pretty well. I like the vibe of it. Considering the fact I didn't like it to start with, I'm pretty happy with it now. I started off day 2 just by making this little graphic for Instagram to promote my January sale. If you don't already know, or you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, by the way, links in the description, I'm doing a huge January sale in my Etsy shop. Almost everything is 20% off. I want to clear out some stock and make way for new products, but also it's just a nice way to say thank you to everyone who supported me so far. After that, I worked on this illustration of Margot. Again, clearly her design is more thought out because I have done more full illustrations of her. This is how I'd left it previously, and I like this illustration. It's nice. I think if I did it again, the lines, I would want thinner lines. These are a bit too thick for my taste now, but I do like it, and most of the colors already done, so I just kind of finished rendering it, and then I had the problem of the background. I really struggled with the background. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't want to do a full render, so I did kind of a loose background environment painting, and I didn't really like that. It didn't go with the vibe and the pose. Her pose, it's giving very much fashion, like a fashion pose, and I just didn't know what to do with the background. I ended up with this, which I like. It's not perfect, but it's done and I like it, so that's good. That's what we're aiming for. I did at one point have the background looking like this, which I really, really like, and it doesn't match with the illustration itself, which is why I didn't use it, but I'm definitely using this technique again because I really, really liked it. And I think that's what's so fun about going back and fiddling with your works in progress and finishing them, is you're kind of free to do whatever you want, because it's not really, your style's moved on from this, probably, depending how long ago these works in progress are from. But for me, my style had moved on, so I kind of felt free to experiment and fiddle and play with new techniques that I wouldn't normally in my work. And then the last couple of days I spent on this piece, which is my Spider Sona. So that's kind of tells you when I started working on this. It's when the second Spider-Verse movie came out. Of course I had to do a Spider Sona. I'm obsessed with those movies. I'm obsessed with Spider-Man. I just had to do it. And this is where I'd left it when I stopped working on it. And kind of the interesting thing is I stopped working on it because I didn't really know what direction to take it. And then the nice thing about stepping away from a piece for a while is when I came back to it this week, I just came at it with a new perspective and I knew what I wanted to do with it. So I actually started drawing pretty quickly, and I haven't finished this one yet because I'm taking my time with it. But honestly, I'm having so much fun working on it. And also at the end of last week, it was Kieran's birthday and we had a little party for him. So I was a bit busy at the end of the week, so I didn't have as much time to work on stuff as I wanted to. But I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with where I've got to with this piece, which I'll put on screen. And I'm pretty happy with the progress I made this week. It was just nice to have some small wins rather than starting and finishing an entire piece all in one go. Getting these works in progress ticked off my list and done felt really, really good. So if you have any works in progress that you've abandoned, I highly recommend just finishing them. They don't have to be perfect, just having them done feels good. And also it's a good time to experiment and try new things. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, you can subscribe, maybe give me a like, or even comment down below and chat with me in the comments. And I'll see you again soon.